What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Geneva Marie, living free. It is a Monday. It is approximately 2:10 p.m. and your girl just finished her exercise. I told you guys on my last video that I was going to come and do kind of like a what I eat video and show you guys my lunch or whatever and how I prepare my meal and kind of like what I eat in a day. So that's what today's video is going to be about. And I figured if I didn't grab the camera right now and get started, I probably was going to procrastinate. And so yes, as you know, or you may not know, it's your girl, Geneva Marie. I am on my 200+ pound weight loss journey. Currently 94.8 pounds down, approximately 5.2 pounds to go to hit 100 pounds down on this journey. 116 pounds down from my highest weight, but 94.8 pounds down on my GLP-1 journey. And your girl is pooped. Listen, I'm going to be honest, right? So I always tell you guys, right? This is my channel. I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the great, and the in-between. And today was very, very difficult to get up and to exercise. I did not feel like it, right? I didn't have the energy. My sleep was off last night. So I got sleep, but it wasn't a restful sleep. I was dreaming like crazy. And so, I am definitely not feeling it today, but I had to push through. I was like, let me come on and show y'all my sweat and everything. So y'all know, people have this misconception that being on a GLP-1 is the easy route. Ain't nothing easy about this route. I still have to say no to the wrong types of foods. I still have to physically move and get my steps in, a minimum of 8,000 every single day, a minimum of 30 to 40 minutes of exercise every single day, 5 to 6 days a week. And because I'm really trying to hit my 100 pound down since my GLP-1 journey, by my year anniversary, I am at my 6 days a week. I'm not playing no games. I am for real about what I'm eating, how I'm eating, all the things, because we are going on a cruise at the end of this month, and I know I'm going to, it's going to be all kinds of stuff, food, and I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to overindulge, but I am going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to really be exercising. I'll be getting a ton of workouts in during our steps and stuff, or we're doing our excursions and things like that, but the actual exercising, I'm not going to be doing. I might do a little bit, on our C days, but it's not going to be at the top of my mind. And so I'm really trying to hit that goal, one, for myself, but two, so I can prepare for this trip that we're about to go on. So yes, your girl is sweating. As you see, my face is red, flushed from, the exercise. And so I'm about to get myself together, wipe myself up, clean myself up, change, and come back so that I can do what I'm eating. So as you guys may or may not know, I intermittent fast 6 days a week. And so I normally don't eat until 2 p.m. and I eat between 2 and 7:30 or so, maybe 8 o'clock. So I normally get a 6-hour eating window, sometimes a 5-hour, just depends. So it is, like I said, 2:13. So I'm about to get my first meal in of the day, which is going to be very protein heavy. I've already had my electrolytes. I start my morning every day with my electrolytes. So by the time that I'm ready to eat my first meal, I will have always had around a minimum of 50 ounces of water, including my electrolytes. On an average, I drink about 110 ounces of water a day. So realistically, the way I measure it is we have these big 20-ounce bottles of water, and then I know that each ice tray, because I do the big cube ice trays, each tray takes about a bottle. So within a day, I'll go through about a tray and a half of ice, which is 6 big pieces per tray. Yeah, 6 big pieces per tray. So I'll have about like I said, a tray and a half. So it's that 8 pieces of ice a day, which is a little over a bottle, plus my 80 ounces that I'll drink. So around 110 ounces or so a day is what I drink in water with my electrolytes. And so I've already started hydrating through my workout. I hydrate. You know, I love to do workouts here at the house. I'm not going to the gym. I'm not doing all that. I have my weights here. I have, you know, I do my aerobics, cardio type of workouts. And, you know, seriously, like I put in the work, you guys. This 94 pounds down was not just this medicine. The medicine was a tool. I know I'm shaking my camera a little bit. The medicine was a tool, but I work my butt off. I'm exercising. I've never been a person to exercise in my entire life, and I exercise. I know when I first told my mom I exercise, she was like, you don't even like to sweat. Honey, I sweat now and I like it. And if I don't sweat in a workout, I know I need to work a little bit harder because I should be sweating with every exercise. It's just good. It's good for your heart health, right? It's not even about the weight loss, because 80% of weight loss comes from the kitchen, from what you're eating, being in a calorie deficit. But it's good for your heart. It's good for your muscles. It's good for, right, your body physically. It's good for the elasticity of your skin. And so me having over 200 plus pounds of weight to lose throughout this journey from my highest weight, I know I'm going to have a ton of loose skin. And so if I can help to try and build muscle and try and, you know, get the elasticity back as best as possible in the skin by doing things like exercising, I'm going to do that. So yes. Okay. All right. So enough of that. I will be back in a minute and y'all will see me dressing in my kitchen, making my lunch for the day. All right. I'll be back. All right, y'all. Your girl is back. As you see, I have on my outfit with my dress. It's just a comfortable dress. I love days when I work from home because two things happen when I have to go into the office and work. One, either I have to exercise very early, so then I go into the office or go, you know, out into the field or whatever I'm doing, or I go out early, handle most of my stuff through the early part of the day, and then get home by like 1:30, you know, and exercise after I've been out. So either way, I always exercise before I eat. I'm always fasted before I eat. That's just kind of who I am. So it works best. I don't like exercising after I eat. It makes me feel weird. Like sometimes it'll really make me feel sick. So I always eat fast. Eat fasted. Duh. Of course you eat fasted. I always exercise fasted. So all right, I'm going to put you guys down and then I'm going to get started on making my lunch for the day. Let me see if I can, oh, there we go. Okay. All right, y'all. So I know y'all can't see my face. Just give me a second. I am going to kind of gather my items and then I'll be right back. My dog is running in circles like she's going to poop on herself. So let me let her out real quick and then I'll be right back with you guys. Go potty. You gotta wait, Simba. You can't go out by yourself. All right, guys. So I always, if you have not had this before, try this out. This Stater Brothers steak strips. When I tell you the quality of this is so good. 60 calories, low sodium. It is not bad at all. I love these and it helps me to get my protein and it helps me to feel full and satiated. So I always eat about an ounce to an ounce and a half of that every day. And then I also eat some Caesar salad. Listen, when I tell you guys I eat the same thing every day, I really eat the same thing every day. It's just that simple. I really eat the same thing every day. Is she at the door? She's at the door. Where's my phone at? Ivory! Oh my God, they be hating on me, bro. When I say these niggas be hating on me, they be hating on me. 1 second. All right, y'all. So as I said, I eat the same thing. So my Caesar salad, I eat every single day. I have me some Caesar salad. I have an apple, either a green or a red apple. And then I have my beef jerky. And this is every day's breakfast or lunch, as you call it. I guess it would be considered breakfast because I'm breaking my fast while I eat this. And so the great thing I love about this is the majority of my protein, well, no, I can't say, I'll say 40% of my protein comes from this meal right here. Because then in the afternoon, I will more than likely have me a Oikos protein shake. You guys, those are really good, high quality, low calorie. It's only 170 calories and 30 grams of protein. If you haven't had the Oikos, try them. I promise you, you guys will. You should. I won't say you will, because I'm not going to guarantee you. You might not like it. It might be an acquired taste. I don't know. For me, I love them, though. I drink them, and my husband drinks the Oikos protein shakes. So I get the salted caramel and the chocolate. And I get those every, like, as soon as we're running out, I buy more because they're so good. Something else that I do, you guys, to really help get my protein is I buy, again, from Costco, these chicken. Is already cooked. It's already ready to go. You probably can't see it too well because it's white, but it's only 140 calories. It is 24 grams of protein, no sugars, of course, very low sodium. It's good, and it's already cooked and prepared, so it makes life super, super easy for us. My husband eats salads also, and so he'll grab, you know, 2 of these, throw them on his salad. I'll put 1 of these in my salad when I eat it, and then I always microwave it for like 30 seconds because, you know, even though I'm eating a salad, I don't want no cold chicken. That's just me and my preference. Again, like I told you guys, I love the jerky. It's quality steak pieces. And you know, beef is always a good protein for satiety as well. So I have that. And then I have my green apple and drink my water. And if in between this and my next meal, which would normally be around like 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'll get a little hungry, I'll eat some sunflower seeds. You guys, I will eat a ton of sunflower seeds. I eat sunflower seeds every single day. The beautiful thing about eating sunflower seeds is high protein, low sodium. The ones I get are low sodium. You have to make sure you get the right ones low sodium, because some of these, like the David seeds and all of those, horrible. Sodium content is out of this world, like way too much sodium. But the ones I get, I'll show you guys after I finish making my lunch. But the ones I get, oh, I don't know why I did that. The ones that I get are very low sodium. So I think for a 3/4 of a cup of sunflower seeds with the shells on, that's a lot, whether you believe it, you know it or not. 3/4 of a cup is actually a quite large amount of sunflower seeds. And the process of chewing and cracking, well, not chewing, but like cracking the seed, getting the seed outside of the shell, really helps with the desire to eat something, right? Because it's work. It's taking work for you to get that seed out of that shell. And so it really helps with like cravings. And then I also, like, you know, at times I don't really crave sweets anymore. Like I used to crave sweets like crazy. I don't crave sweets anymore. Now I crave like salty, like snacks. Like I want chips. And so it helps with that. I don't, you know, I won't eat the chips or things like that. I'll just eat me some sunflower seeds. and it'll hold me over till, you know, I have my protein shake, or until I have dinner, or sometimes, you know, after dinner I might get a little craving, because realistically with everything that I eat, you guys, I am staying under 1,600 calories a day. Less than, including my sunflower seeds, including, right, my jerky, including my salads, all of the things, I stay below 1,600 calories. And on average, Saturday through Tuesday, I'm probably getting like 1,400 calories. And that's because sometimes I won't even be hungry and I won't even want my protein shake. So of course I'll be short on my protein that day, but I make it up on Fridays and Thursdays, because as you know, you have your half-life time for the shot. And so by Thursday, Friday, because I take my shots on Friday, by Thursday, Friday, I can eat more. I still have extreme satiety. I still am not eating more than, like, on average, unless I just have a day where I don't want to say I'm making, or I don't want to say I'm binging, but like I have a day where I will eat more, and I may get to like 2,200 calories on that one day. But aside from that, I'm normally 1,600 calories or less on a daily basis, which is crazy. So you guys know I have a dietitian, and my dietitian, sorry, trying to see how much time I've been. My dietitian tells me that is good. Like 1,600 calories in a day is great. That's where I should be. But with them calculators, and even like MyFitnessPal, which I use to track my calories, they be trying to tell me I'm supposed to be eating like 2,700 calories in a day to lose weight. Where? Where? How? 2,700 calories a day? You're crazy. If to maintain, maybe to maintain the weight that I'm at, but to lose weight, you're trying to tell me 2,700 calories? That's why one thing I would tell you is those calculators are great, but I would tell you, if you can, and some insurance companies do offer it, right? If you can, I would definitely tell you, get a dietitian, because a dietitian is actually going to, like, go back and forth with you, kind of review, you know what I'm saying, like where weight loss is, and if you should be eating more or less calories. I meet with my dietitian every 3 months. Ouch. Sorry, y'all. I had this barbecue sauce that fell, and of course the thing busted, and so I had to wipe it up. It didn't bust bad, but it, you know, the bottom of it broke. Anyway, so as you see, Caesar salad, beef jerky, and my apple. And that's lunch for today. So, really quickly before I end it here, like I said, let me show you. So these are the Oikos smoothies the Oikos protein shakes. So I'll have one of these at like $4.35. It'll be great. It's just enough protein for me. And then let me show you guys the sunflower seeds that I eat, because it's really important that you eat the right ones. So these are called Premium Orchard, sunflower seeds, roasted with sea salt. As you see, 6 grams of protein per serving, and literally, get that so you can see it, 170 calories per 3/4 cup. And that is literally, 1/4 cup, but literally. And I'll sit and I'll just kind of eat on that throughout the day and be so good, like really so good. So, all right, guys, that is it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining. As you know, I am Geneva Marie, living free. If you have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time that I post a video. I will be back on Friday to spend some time with you guys, unless something comes up in the middle of the week. But aside from that, I love you guys so much. Be blessed. Have an amazing day. Make sure you comment in the comment section what you're eating, how you eat throughout the day. Also, make sure that if you have a prayer request, you put it in there. Again, as you may or may not know, I believe in prayer. Prayer is the basis of my life. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. But I do. I know what prayer does for me. And so I would be more than happy to pray for you, whatever those things may be. All right. I love you guys so much. See you later. Bye.